Hello Cancer, welcome to your October General Psychic Tarot reading. My dear Cancer, it's always a pleasure to talk to moon children. So this is a fun month, happy Halloween / Samhain in advance here. Samhain is if you don't know, is the original holiday name, pagan holiday for Halloween, what we now celebrate and call Halloween. So there you have it. I'm excited. As you see, I'm already dressing up, I had to for these videos. I got the hair and everything, so but anyways, Cancer, let me know how you're doing. Shoot, let me know if you want to share. Let me know what you're going to dress up as for Halloween in the comments. I'm starting your reading, though here I've already jump started a little bit, by drawing you an animal spirit totem. And so what you got right here was the wren. So I love the wren. This is beautiful for you Cancers here in October. Immediately the messages that popped through with the wren for you were there's a message of small is beautiful. Small is beautiful, and less is more. Also doing things smarter. Working smarter and not harder, Cancer. These are the messages specifically coming through with wren. The wren, gets by in its environment, in life, as doing things. Oops. Okay. 1 second here. Your cards are I gotta figure out what I'm doing here. I did some backwardsness. Okay. I'm working myself out. We're back. I got it. Okay. So, with this wren energy, your spirit animal, it's whatever situation, perhaps that has been difficult to handle, difficult to figure out, whatever is approaching for you here in October, handling it with almost more strategically, handling it strategically and almost more slyly. I don't want that sly word to come across as sounding negative or bad, but that is kind of what you're encouraged to do. That kind of energy to take on this month. It's to work things and work with even other people, just more slyly, more intuitively in a sense. Working with their energy rather than going completely against it and just completely exerting your own will. So I hope that makes sense, Cancer. Also, when you do that, a shocking almost turn of events or shocking message I'm hearing is going to evolve for a lot of you Cancers. When you truly get to that place of small is beautiful and less is more, work smarter, not harder, then boom. It's these messages of the wren. It's lightning strike, like the lightning strike in this photo. Lightning sort of epiphany. So, I feel like the cards are almost done shuffling here, Cancer. For you, especially rising Cancers out there, this is affecting your house of home. This is actually a very natural house for you. It's affecting your house of home, ancestry, even spirit ancestors. This is very deep and spiritual, secretive, private even part of your life that is being activated this month. Mainly in Libra season. you know, it shifts whenever we move into Scorpio season at the end of the month. But right at the beginning here, Cancer, we're talking deep. You know, focus is more on matters of the home, family legacy, I'm hearing for some of you. And, you know, asking yourself, what are you keeping hidden and private from the rest of the world, from your Facebook crew? And maybe what do you need to keep a little bit more private and personal? Forgive me if I'm fiddling a lot with my hair. I'm not used to it, but it's fun. So I feel like your cards are done. I'm gonna go ahead and I feel like taking a few off the top here. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and start laying them out. We're gonna get the first week of October going for you here. Okay, before we get into the details of the tarot, by all means, if you would like to enter to win this free moon-shaped and moon-charged turquoise pendant, necklace, really, it's going to have a chain, then in order to do that, Cancer, follow me on my Facebook. The details of everything will be on there. And also, for those of you who, you know, want more prospect at winning one of these, you can win these if you are in the first 5, one of the first 5 people who book a personal reading with me through my Etsy shop this month. You will get one of these moon-charged, moon-shaped pendants as well. This is rose quartz. Got a tiger's eye one. I'll select the specific type of stone or crystal for you based off of the energy of your reading and what I intuitively feel is gonna help you best at this time. So you see I got several different ones, and yeah, so by all means follow me on my Facebook and Etsy shop and everything. Those links are below in the descriptions box. So that is one of my gifts to you this month. All right, so to the reading. All right, in this first week of October, we have the 6 of Wands showing up, Cancer. Love this. There's a sense of heading right into October, riding right into October with some good news. We're on some sort of conquest. Some of you Cancers, I'm hearing with this is being on some sort of conquest. And you're getting a sense of, it's like a lot of you are going into October, this first week here, gaining a crowd behind you in some ways, gaining support, gaining more followers. I mean, that could mean like on social media, if that's kind of your thing and goal, but it could also just mean more support and followers with where you're at in life right now, you know, in your family group, in the home, in, you know, a personal support group that you go to in the community. Something here strongly saying that there's a sense of gaining more support and more of a crowd, more backing, you know, some people backing you more, Cancer. And it's like if you've been needing some extra encouragement from other people or help in facing something, you know, facing an aspect of yourself or facing some trouble within your job or community, it's like you get that kind of support here. I love it. It shows up for you. King of Cups. I love this. King of Cups influencing here in the first week. So you could have a fellow water sign really helping you out and offering a lot of emotional support and connecting more with you this month. Perhaps y'all are hanging out more. So this could be a fellow Cancer, or it could be a Scorpio, or who am I forgetting? Pisces. There's a sense of your connections being strengthened and your support group or support in the home being strengthened to the max. I'm hearing. I mean, strengthened to the max. You get that kind of empathic support. It's lovely. I love it. It's awesome. And there's something here about, I don't know why, but specifically for some of you Cancers, what's coming up here is getting a new pet, getting another pet, forming more of a spiritual connection, like your familiar, almost like meeting your familiars. Some of you Cancers, woo! Okay, all right, I like that. Meeting your familiar, your furry companion in the first week here. You know, you see the man on the horse with his falcon, and you see the dog with the King of Cups here. That's something powerful. I like that. That's exciting. I love animals, so, you know. All right, so moving to the next week, second week of October. Okay, we have Four of Cups. Why do I feel like this comes up a lot for you Cancers? Because it does. It does. Okay, so let's talk. Four of Cups. It's almost like I'm feeling like some of you are doubting the support and connections that showed up in the first week there. The people who are wanting to help you out, who are wanting to extend their hearts to you, you're doubting and you're getting a little too wrapped up in the emotion and the what if, you know, the negative what if scenarios. Okay, stop that, Cancer. Stop the what if, negative what if scenarios. It's going to be haunting you and bugging you in the second week. I know it's easier said than done, but I am here to just kind of slap your wrist and say, snap out of it. All right? And the Fool is showing up right next to the Four of Cups. So what's really going to help with this Cancer is more than me just saying, snap out of it, obviously. What's going to help you in the second week with that is really going out on a little adventure to change your perspective, to change your mindset, to get your thoughts off of this. Okay? Go on a little adventure. Take your pet with you by all means. There's a reoccurrence of pets for you, pet companions in this reading so far. It's coming up real strong. But yes, allow yourself to loosen up. You know, the Fool is completely loose in childlike state, childlike nostalgia. There could be, for you Cancers that have children, this is reconnecting with your child, or I don't know if I should say reconnect, but you're connecting with your child in the second week and spending some time with them, and they're helping loosen you up, helping you have a little bit of fun and get your mind off of the fear, the what if scenario that you keep wondering. So this is really just, you know, a reflection of being stuck in that place. Okay, so yeah, that's really essentially all that's coming through with that Cancer. So let's move on to the third week here. Okay, third week, there's going to be a big focus on your work. Your creativity, we're going to be shifting in that third week into Scorpio season. It is affecting a different part of your chart. So by all means, yeah. It's going to be production mode. Production. Don't be surprised if you get a lot of incoming requests, I'm hearing, in the third week. A lot of incoming requests, a lot of new clients, you know, especially if you have your own business. There might just be some extra work to be done, some extra responsibilities that are coming to you in the the third week here. Okay, so be expectant of a little bit more productivity there. Two of Swords. Sorry, I'm like stuttering now. Two of Swords showing up next. You might be so productive that you're going to be feeling this sense of being pulled in two different directions, multiple directions. Almost like you have to choose, you know, you have to cut down on something. So if you need to take a moment to figure out how to cut down, what you can afford to cut out, especially when it comes to work, you know, what project can you leave to someone else so that you can focus on some of these other ones, you know, which one's going to be more beneficial for you, it's going to be more fruitful for you. The Two of Swords is coming up here saying, yeah, you're going to have to take a step back and think about that. That's going to help you, is downsizing your workload and figuring out, I'm hearing for a lot of you Cancers in the third week, which path is just going to be more effective for you. You know, sometimes we get in this frame of mind. I know I get into this frame of mind all the time. I'm a Cancer moon, if you don't know. Like, I understand this. Sometimes you just feel like you can take on a lot. You know, I can do a lot today. I have so much like intuitive energy, creative energy, blah, 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 you know, that, you know, I'm getting all this incoming requests, you know, incoming invitations, and I can do it all. I can make room for it all. But the energy almost always, and definitely in your case here, Cancer, is saying you're going to need to take a step back and choose one or the other. There might be a couple of different opportunities for you in the third week, whether it's a new job you're in, whatever, Cancer, but you're going to want to be more selective, and you're going to have to ask yourself, get realistic on some things and map out the benefits, the pros and cons, and that's how you're going to reach a more level-headed decision. Okay, so lots of work, lots of productivity. You know, it's not always a bad thing, but you wanna watch out for how much you're taking on. So, fourth week, we'll have the Scorpio new moon showing up. And it's going to be affecting a beautiful part of your chart that has to do with romance, love, children. Sorry, it's just funny. Let me just show you the card. Because it's the Lady or the Empress in the traditional deck. She's pregnant, as you see here. So right off the bat, some of you Cancers might be more prone to pregnancy at the end of the month here and around that Scorpio new moon. Okay. Yeah. Oh, wow. For sure. That message is strong. So even you men are going to be a little bit more fertile. Your swimmers are going to be a little extra strong. So, you know, just know that. Watch out for that. So, but also the Lady here is representative of the massive downloads and creative inspirations and ideas that you're going to be getting that you can make into a business. I mean, if you haven't already, or, you know, other ideas and things that you can do that are going to help your business or your goals right now flourish. The Empress is all about helping flourish. She's the embodiment here of fertility, abundance. So it's beautiful. I love that. Your creative power is going to be at a max. Your body might be at a max too, as I've already pointed out. So we also have this card, the card that represents the spark of new life here, Ace of Wands, showing up next. So yeah, I wasn't even looking at this card whenever I was talking about the lady, that Empress here. And look at the Sun energy here, so powerful. So, spark of new ideas that help your current state, that help your current journey, your current business endeavors, relationship pursuits. Because, you know, this is also speaking of relationships to a degree. You know, this is speaking of some sort of romance going on here. And I mean, even if it's for those of you who are already coupled and partnered, you know, this is expanding your family in a lot of ways for a lot of you. Just saying. But then for those of you who are single, you know, this is like massive creative opportunity and just fruitful thoughts that can really turn into, you know, turn into payoff for you, that will be really rewarding for you in a material sense as well as in a, you know, purposeful sense. So, fourth week is like epic. I love this fourth week. Oh, so lovely. So the Scorpio energy, you know, Cancer, it's a fellow water sign. So of course, it's no wonder, you know, this is very complimentary for you. I love it. And it's like you're getting in touch with that childlike nostalgia and childlike creative spirit that you once had, you know, the Fool over the Ace of Wands here. It's beautiful. There's something here about, and like I said, for some of you, a child specifically is helping out with this, but it's through that, you're rediscovering that spark of inspiration, that spark of life in some ways again. I love it. So, quick overview here of the energies to watch out for. An older man in the first week, water sign, Scorpio, Cancer, or Pisces. Fool energy, it's Aquarian energy related. However, I'm getting just in general that it's child. It's a child, or it's tapping into your own childlike nostalgia, you know, something about your, you know, your past, tapping into the past when you were a child. So something about that, second week there. Third week, there's no clear indication. There's just a lot of busyness like we talked about. And then with the lady showing up here, we're looking at Venus influence. So, you know, Libra, in October, we're mainly Libra season, but also Taurus energy. Taurus and Libra in the fourth week could be manifesting for some of you as well. So beautiful. Also, keep an eye out if you see Ren, the image of Ren anywhere. Can be a signal signifying a warning around you, but also it could signal confirmation of some sort. So you'll know in the moment, my dear Cancer, which signal it is. You'll know. Y'all are intuitive. You're moon children. Speaking of which, don't forget, if you want to enter in to win one of these lovely moon charged and moon cut pendants. You know, follow me on my Facebook and of course Etsy shop below descriptions. Please check out my new series that I have on myths and prophecies that is coming out here this month for October in time for Halloween. I may or may not be dressed as a elf with white hair, and I will have a special furry companion with me as well. So I'm really excited and proud of this series. I spent a lot of hard work, time doing the research and production of it, so check it out. And yeah, happy Samhain / Halloween, Cancer. I'll see you in the next video in my elvish form. Take care.